Is this thing on? A priest, a Filipina who should have been a nun, and a queer brown boy walk in to a Vietnamese restaurant owned by Filipinos. That's the setup. It's not a joke. It's what actually happened. I met some friends for lunch the other day, and one of them was a priest, and one of them was a dear Filipina friend who is so devoted to the church. I don't know why she wasn't a nun. And then there was me. So what was interesting was that when I walk in, I hadn't seen Father Fernando in a while, and he said, "So what's new, other than the weight you've put on?" To which I replied, "That's about it. Thanks for noticing," or something along those lines. Um, it just it didn't bother me. Like, yeah, of course, obviously I have gained weight, and that's not a problem for me. So what? But then he followed up with, I need to get you into the gym with me. And I'm like, no thanks. I'm good. What? I said, this is what I said. I said, it comes with age. Because of course, as you age, your metabolism slows down, and some people gain weight and some people don't. But I happen to be gaining weight. And then he said, "How old are you?" And this, because he's older, he might be in his 60s. And so he said, then he looks at our friend and says, "Do you remember when you were 40?" And I was like, "I didn't say I was old. I just said that it comes with age." There was just this constant like barrage of like, "You're the." Anyway, thank you, Father. My point being is that people always expect, I don't know, it's like they expect you to never gain weight or never change. But when you gain weight, it's like a taboo. Like you're not allowed to gain weight. And these are people of color. Like POC, we are thick sometimes, a lot of times. I said all to say that why can't I, as I will be 44 this month, why can't I gain weight? Like, why is that a bad thing? Like, why is it assumed bad and that I want to lose weight and get in the gym? Why can't I gain weight? Like, when I see people in the gym and working out and running, I think, why? Because none of them look really happy when they're doing it. They all look like they're struggling, like it's a chore. And I'm not saying all, but most people. And I would be one of those people. Like, you're fighting the inevitable. The body isn't meant to be 20 something all its life. And healthy is not visual. I'm perfectly healthy. The doctors always tell me when I go. So why do I have to? Why can't I gain weight? That's all my only thing. Like, why can't I gain weight? I'm middle aged. It's normal. The food, I won't even get into like the food deserts and class and access to healthy foods, and I won't do it. Oh, I have 3 more points. One, just to recap, look, being thin does not mean you are healthy. Thin people have many medical problems. If so, people just in general have medical issues. Yes, there are certain things that come with being overweight, but there are certain things that come with being thin. So that it's like, stop. It's not a bad thing to gain weight. Two, not everybody is the same. Some people are big, Some people are small. Like, this is not new information, folks. When I was in high school, I was 96 pounds. When I was in college, I got up to 115. it's it's that was my journey. I have always been really thin and small. Guess what? I am not so any longer. Everybody's different, and that's okay. Point 3. My friends, both of them, overweight. But you want me to go to the gym with you to lose weight. But you're overweight. As my roommate in Atlanta used to say, hello pot, this is kettle, you're black. One more point I had. What was my second point? Something about